separate account. I have no idea.
By the way, who is Krista? Eternally yours?
Hi, welcome to the Teachings of Mimi. And today we're taking on the big lie, conspiracy theories. The patrons had made a request on conspiracy theories, specifically the death of the petrodollar that's going around. Well, yeah, good luck with that. Yeah, I don't think so. So, I will tell you what a conspiracy theory is. Now, this term was made up by the CIA in response to the JFK speculation on his death. And those are just conspiracy theories, you know. But what it really means is, no, dude, you're vibrating this, and we're all getting the message, okay? And you don't want to admit there's more going on there. And we can all feel it, okay? We know. And we're just going to, they're the devil advocate. Okay, somebody's got to play the other side. So if you do something, kill the president, and then, or, participated in killing the president, and then people start to point out, well, wait a minute, we know it wasn't Cuba, and we know it wasn't the communists, okay? So, now you're trying to tell us it was just this lone guy, all wild, crazy, right? No. I don't care what kind of great marksman he is. There's no way he made one bullet do all that. And we all discovered that was true later. Because they were vibrating it. They knew. Okay? They don't know the laws of mind. And they didn't know they could go in their minds and change it. But they didn't. So they're trying to cover it up and only vibrating it out more. And everybody else's hearts get it. Okay? It's the same with the petrodollar. You gonna believe that shit? Give me a break, man. What's more abundant on this earth than oil? Okay? It's everywhere. It's everywhere. And that's what they're using. Will that end? No telling. No telling. Yeah, but crypto's not it. That can go up in smoke. It's an electronic bit. Servers go down. Now how are you going to get your wallet? How are you going to use it? You put it all in this little wallet. It's on your keychain, but yeah, that don't work no more, does it? Give me a break. All right, give me a break. That's not going to change. Petros, and the reason that the thinking behind that is, well, we're going to move away from oil. It's not going to be the energy of choice. Well, all of this is going to get worked out. No matter what the medium of exchange ends up being, it's just a medium of exchange. Okay, and these people who want to kill oil altogether are the ones vibrating the petrodollar must die. Okay, it's part of their story. You don't have to buy that. Bullshit. They want to get rid of everything that's abundant. Okay. They don't get it. Okay? They don't get it. And you don't listen to those guys. Alright? You just don't worry about it. Money, whatever shape, form it takes, you will have more than enough. You will have more money than you know what to do with. And this is why you keep it at money, because then it doesn't matter what the medium of exchange is, because that's what money is. You'll get lots of it. You don't think about that stuff. All right? You have to step back and look at it and discern what is truth and what is not, And that's just not something worth worrying about. That's just stupid. And it's a story. It's a story somebody's weaving in with their monkey mind, the one up here that doesn't match the one down here in your heart. So they're making up this story. How can I hurt myself? Here. It's that victim bully, and then there's other conspiracies, like I mentioned, JFK. They did something. They don't want anybody to know. And that's vibrating out there, and everybody's starting to think something's not right, something's wrong. January 6th is a perfect example. Okay? Everybody knows there's something wrong with this picture. Okay? Definitely something wrong. So, stuff starts coming out because everybody knows this smells. Something's wrong here, and then the ones screaming, "Oh, that's just a conspiracy. You people are stupid," and then they want to, they're so into their pride and hubris, okay? This is shown to us in Michigan with the governor of Michigan, and this kidnapping plot, which was really an FBI plot to pretend she was kidnapped, and what they wanted to do was prosecute these 6 men, okay, into being bad boys. They're bad boys. They wanted to kidnap the governor, and we stopped it. No, they plotted it. They put that story into other people's heads, okay? This is what we call entrapment, all right? And that this is being discovered. So, well, wait a minute, right after that, and what happens? Here comes the FBI. Yeah, most of the January 6th stuff, it wasn't really that bad. It wasn't rising up to take over the government or anything like that. We're dropping all those charges, and we're going to make the charges less, and this is just gets the hair up on more people's back. What are they hiding? What do they not want us to discover? Because that's where they tripped up in Michigan. They went to discovery, and they got all these people's communications and stuff and discovered there were more FBI agents, informants in this group than there were group members. So who did it? But it was a conspiracy theory a month ago. No, they're hiding something. They feel guilty. They have that doubt, that fear. They'll be caught. That's vibrating out. Everybody else feels it. They won't say. So storytelling begins. People start trying to figure out why. Well, the FBI comes out and does that about January 6th, right after the Michigan discovery came out. And now, they're trying to run away. No, nothing is going on here. It was just, we don't want to go to discovery. Here. And for some of those people, that's not going to be enough. They drew a line in the sand. And so they're going to say, no, I don't care. You're going to tell me everything. I want to know it all. And these kind of things are happening because they're vibrating their guilt and their fear and their doubts that they're going to be caught somehow, some way. Okay? They don't have the confidence. They weren't following their hearts. Okay? They weren't following their hearts. They did something somebody else told them they better do. And they believed it. They believed they were going to be harmed if they didn't do it. And now they're finding out that what they did is causing more harm. And some of them just killed themselves over it. It's sad that they are so full of that fear and that guilt and that doubt. Just come out and say it. It's okay. We all know And this is where these conspiracy theories come in. It's like with the aliens, you know. Well, if you imagine aliens for long enough, someone's going to show up. You know? And sorry, you can't deny these people's experience. That's their experience. You know, that's fine, you know. But don't go down that rabbit hole. You know, they're hiding this and that and the other and all this other stuff that they know, you know. It doesn't matter. Those are details, and you're getting lost in the details. And the devil's in the details. Okay? It's this person had an experience. They think it was, you know, an alien, and look at them. They're crying, they're traumatized, they're upset, they feel like victims. Or they're in awe. They're in awe at how these beings are surviving and living life, and the knowledge that they have. You know, it's which way are you looking at it, and how you see aliens. You know, and you see that all over the place too. These are stories that you fall into. Okay, but conspiracy theories, as concerns, you know, government. This is just them vibrating their fear and doubt and guilt, and that makes the rest of us notice. And that makes the rest of us start telling stories because they won't say. They just laugh at us and say, "You're a conspiracy theorist." No, I know what I'm feeling. I know. Something's wrong here. Okay? And this is why you don't pay attention to them. You know, they will false flag their way into your heart, mind, and soul if they can, just to get you to look the other way and do what they say. You know, that's what that is. You know, and they've been doing it forever. You know, so you don't listen to them. You don't listen to the outside. Because the outside is not you. You're joining in to a story. You acknowledge it, okay? That's their experience, their pain and suffering. But I'm not going to listen to that. You know, bless their hearts. I wish them the best. I forgive them for showing me they're victims to aliens. You know, I forgive them for showing me that aliens could be bullies and that they could be their victims. You know, or that the petrodollar is going to die. You know, whatever. You know, get over yourselves. You know, this is part of that fear of going to one currency. We're already at one currency. You know, everybody uses the dollar bill. That's it. Okay? Yeah, there's an Asian pack that just does their thing. But if you want to be part of the international financial community, you're going to use US dollars. There's one currency already. Okay? And that's part of that. We got to kill imagination off. America's the land of imagination. America is the one that made democracy rise across the world after World War II. Okay? This is the meek inheriting the earth. America and England all, you know, work together to make it all come be. You know, but you don't bow to the men. Okay? You listen to the one in your heart because that's the one in charge. And he's going to show you what you believe. So be aware which side of the fence you're on. Okay? Think with this one, not with this one. You know, well, how do I stay out of this one? You think about God until your responses become automatic. You know, and then it's automatic. It's not for me to judge. I want to think that way. You go right ahead. I forgive you for showing me that. I'll see you later, Kater. You know, it's that, you know, climate change screaming that they're loud, but they're few. You know, they're few. Men have been saying that for thousands of years. You know, the loud are few. Don't listen to them. You know, but people do because they're loud. You don't listen to them. That's like listening to a screaming kid. You don't listen to him. You tell him, I don't think so. Time out. Get in the corner. Go sit in that chair in the corner. You know? And you turn around, put your nose in the corner. Think about what you just said. How is that any different than putting a kid in a stool in the corner? You know? It's not. It's the same thing. No, I'm not thinking that. No. In fact, you need to go. So I'll forgive you for that. You know, that's it. See you later. Forgiveness wipes the slate clean, and now you can rebuild on a good foundation. And that good foundation is you think like God. And you know all men think like God. And this is how you think. If I think like God, they think like God. You know, and this is how we spread it out. People start feeling it. You know, and conspiracy theories show us this. You know, if you think you've done something and you feel fear and doubt and guilt about it, well, there's a couple of ways to tackle that. You can go the Edward Snowden route, you know, and all worked out great for him in the end, you know, or you can be afraid and you'll end up like whatever the Capitol Police end up being, which is really sad. So, you know, it just depends. I hope they change their minds, you know, and stop thinking they are not accountable to the American people for what they did and how they did it, and they have to tell it all. They don't seem to understand that the American taxpayer pays their salaries, and therefore they are beholden to the American people. They are part of the government apparatus. So, yes, you will cough up all information. All of it. All of it. And you don't get to tell us you don't have to do that. No, 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 no. Nope. You're going to cough it up. And it's the one in our hearts that's going to make you do it. And that's just how it is. You know? That is some pride and hubris you're about to see fall. So, you know, if you want to catch that story, there you go. So I hope this helps. Blessings to you. Thank you. Thank you for being you.
Bro, you are one sick man. Yeah, me too. Oof, you're gonna need to get a tan on those things.